The difference between working for yourself and working for someone else is during these days, 25 to the 30th or the 29th, 28th this year, is if you don't hit your target, you apply self-love and you pat yourself in the back and you were like, okay, I've done a good job. Didn't hit the targets this month. I did a good job, but I'm going to make sure that I recover. You apply self-love. But if you work for someone else, oh my goodness, the trends, as you can see, what you are treading on, and saying exactly that surely you only have 4 days to make it. 64 entries. How many did I have before? 64 entries now. This referral code blocked. Okay, so there are people who know what to do or know their work from the T. Brilliant. But those people are also considering starting their own businesses. But there's this small component that they're not really into it. Sales. They're like, no, I don't like doing sales. I'm not into sales. I'm not a salesperson. Unfortunately, your technical skills and building a business, those things do not really merge. Your technical skills, yes, are essential in making sure that the work is actually being done. But then in terms of business development, you need to learn sales. You need to love sales. You need to be open to doing sales. It's a huge part of your building a business if that's what you want to do or considering to do. There was a time when I resisted doing sales too, and there was a time when I resisted doing sales because I believed, I did cost, and then why am I in the sales department when we did a shift, a move, and I was essentially now in the sales department, and I needed to actually work towards the targets now that the department was doing. So I had a natural resistance to sales. And I had a conversation with someone who was leading me at the time, and he said, you sell every day, you sell yourself, so this is a very essential skill that you need to have. So you can't resist sales. You can't just confine yourself to saying, I'm a technical person, I know how to run financial statements, I know how to troubleshoot the software, but why am I in the sales department? But now, looking back, that interacting with people, setting up meetings with people, cold calling people that had no expectation of you actually engaging with them in the day, and actually starting those conversations, and then going into different rooms, and then you're finding people at a senior level, and obviously that's a shock to you. And gaining those experiences is what brought me here. So do not shy away from sales. Sales are a very important part of building a business, will be an important part of building a business in the future.